Hey yo, I just ate a tin of alphabet soup. Now it's time to empty my bowels. Consonants and vowels coming out of me like nuggets of pow. So chunky you could carve it like vital organs fresh off the black market. So who wants to start shit? And I'm not talking guns, knives, or even fisticuffs. I'm talking about building the gusto existing between us. Not dividing, uniting, not abiding, defying. I'm a renegade, writing, exciting, tantalizing, enticing recipes that pack a punch like Ken Bison. Blasting out old fonts, old styles, old modes, some high, some low styles. I got loads upon loads. I'm restricted by time zones or area codes. I span globes within globes. So just get upon it, give them what they want. We blasting out old fonts, just get upon it, give them what they want. We blasting out old fonts, just get upon it, give them what they want. We blasting out old fonts, old styles, old modes, some high, some low styles. I got loads upon loads, I'm restricted by time zones or area codes. I span globes within globes. I'm no fat cat, puffing a Cohiba like Castro, but on the track I show you how cash flow, oh so decadent. Living lives like an Enron company president. That is to say, with my budget in deficit, I still got it, swinging in the pocket with a style that's smooth and rich, like crushed velvet dipped in chocolate. Consolidate liquid assets with the paper mate. Increase the exchange rate with verbal currency that holds weight. I don't make music for jail bait, I carve whale steaks. Nothing but the finest cuts thrown on the DJ's plate. It's the dealer of the realer estate of mind, who's got the fake in a bind, investing money and time, developing this intellectual property. Keep it under lock and key, cause some wanna buy it like they own the rights to copy. This adverse oddity, tearing down pinnacles of mediocrity. Broke it down scatologically when I studied the rhyme. 100.9% fecal matter analogous of male bovines. That's excrement, far from excellent. Scraped it off my shoe once I stepped on it. Cash flow so fluent with the effluent. It's affluent like a shit gold nuggets of piss champagne. Cash charisma, motherfucker, remember the name. So just get upon it, give them what they want. We blasting out old fonts, just get upon it, give them what they want. We blasting out old fonts, just get upon it, give them what they want. We blasting out old fonts, old styles, old modes, some high, some low styles. I got loads upon loads, I'm restricted by time zones or area codes. I span globes within globes. Hey yo, yeah. Not so fast, the boogie bang. Tentacles coming off my brain like Krang. Envelop the track, tendrils twist and swell until head snap. Neurogastric raps, causing frontal lobes to prolapse. Style so sick I blow chunks over tracks. Cunts just think they're ill like hypochondriacs, but can't handle the medicine. A loaded syringe of ketamine and trapdoor venom. Gotta be better than the lethal injection administered by this deadly letterman. No wonder they envy him, rolling without a posse or emblem, still leaving a lasting impression. Like footprints on the moon when I'm stepping. I got the answers to kill the questions. You got backup dancers reenacting westerns, and it's a flawed performance to say the least. So go join the chorus, a cannon of queefs, vibrating the flaps of these sheep while they prance around parading their meat. I found higher ground for my two left feet, but what does it mean if I don't bring it to ya? So I'm bringing the heat like Lucifer. Now peeps seek me like a Scout cruiser missile. So I'll see you around like a rissole, dawg. A pillow to the cinder block fight. Loose lips sink ships and your stories ain't watertight. Ain't from the war but I turn out your light. Rampy the ball, but I turn out July. Grand pianos and anvils, falling from grave heights. Don't bring a pillow to a cinder block fight. Loose lips sink ships, and your stories ain't watertight. Ain't from the ball, but I turn out July. Grand pianos and anvils, falling from grave heights. Yeah, falling from grave heights. Falling from grave heights. Hey yo, relate this style to a used pick, sharp, dirty, and fully sick. No wonder the creative flow comes in drips, just adding to the body of work, causing water tables to tip. Eventually the dam splits and thoughts flood through the lips, and you get carried away in rips, or caught in the vortex of a maelstrom, spinning in the cortex of my cerebrum. Brain bleeding, abstract ooze leaking out from the lesions all over the medium. I finger paint with the premium, cut sick with the big bastardized Oxfordian lit. Explode onto the page in highly concentrated fits of rage, refined and bottled up. Like the rag, take aim, watch the Molotov erupt. It's beautiful, scrupulous, Tudors and utero. Conception's immaculate, so the delivery's just brutal. Imagining the agony of a virgin birth sent tremors through my voice when I carried the verse. Now it's coming head first, with an unexpected burst through the chest. Someone called Ripley, I think we have a nest. East Coast infestation of the W alien, throwing his trekkies in the air. I'm the fact stranger than fiction. The truth is out there. Hey yo, I'm a Southwest Australian, native Albanian, Antipodean, free-thinking Bohemian, free-wheeling like Franklin, feeling fervently fresh. Unforgettably fabulous when I freak ears like Phineas, dropping raps fatter than Freddy with freakish finesse. Hardly blessed with this gift, this nervous tick, this impulsive compulsion to just bust this shit and lose myself in the music. For years I've been a student, gathering the pieces of a lifelong thesis. Got hip-hop strong suits, been rocking them sleeveless. Straight up bitches, flexing the guns. I got an alter ego to feed, he's my only son. The rotund one, unable to hold his tongue. Postmodern Prometheus, born from tongue, brain, heart, lung. The lone gunslinger, cash, charisma, flying under the radar, but off the Richter, can't chart his movements. Who is this nuisance, leaving microphones encased in thick coats of mucus? After profuse usage, style just oozes off these super salubrious, super funk infusers, letting the creative juices fuse and ignite this luminescent, incandescent presence on the mic. I'm a all-nighter, vagina rider, ride inside her, igniting the fire like a faulty wire. Keep my perceptive antenna well polished, where the chickens scratch or fat wallets. Never mind the hyperbolics. Here's the knowledge from a frequency far above and beyond it. Macrocosmic correspondence from a planet where my pen drips opulence. Dacloscopic ink blotches tessellate the landscape and enrich the populace. Space cadets jump aboard the omnibus, blasting through your tape decks, leaving trails of stardust. It's a hyperspatial unilateral thrust when we're moving as one, mind open like birth canals when the water's broken. Spitting till the front row soaking, image evoking with the color schematic that fly off the palette. Anti-achromatic combatant, painting the panoramic third eye peripheral. Sound sculptor visual, my pen tip chisel with immaculate skill. Surgical precision when I'm holding the quill, operating on tracks of sill. Pass a scalpel, I cut this shit up until open hearts start to bleed and the viscera spills.
Warning, the truly unusual motion picture you are about to see contains many scenes of graphic violence. It is not intended for the faint of heart, nor the young and impressionable.
Hey yo, I get graphic like comic captions. Just imagine an ink splattered mad axeman. Sound effects inserted in bold text correspond with the action. See the chick as hatchets rip at your abdomen. Each frame progressively more deranged than the last fraction. Rock a weatherproof poncho more stained than brothel satin. With a fluid that's not quite as viscous but still thicker than water. Flip to the dark side quicker than Anakin Skywalker. Might dip my toe across the Lebanon-Israel border. Just testing the water, it's kinda like that. I live precarious, Centrelink benefits means all I got to share is this. My gift to society and they don't even fucking want it. Except for a small portion who worship my dick like a monolith and wish they could get up on it. But the true connection is found within an even smaller section of like-minded individuals. Not elitists, just no time for simple fools. Too much is needed to pressure cook these imperial jewels. So unless you can slow the earth's rotation or reverse its gravitational pull, just don't test my patience and everything will be cool. As cukes, even face down in lukewarm puddles of puke. Still got my wits about me, shout me, unite on the town if you doubt me. And we can paint it red, collecting heads for a bounty. Or you know, whatever's clever. I mean, you know man, I'm easy. I think you should decide. After all, you're sponsoring the evening. Take that microphone and pawn it before you take this art form and ward it. Strike a deal and go corporate. Wrote a broke man's poem, spawned from a cigarette, bittersweet, knowing that's your last till Thursday's dough check. Fuck job prospects, trying to stifle my creativity. I dropped out in year 9, it kinda limits me. So whatever prospects you got really don't interest me. Right now I'm part-time in the fast food industry. Make a career out of this, you gotta be shitting me. Well, you start at the bottom and work your way up to manager. Yeah, cheers, but I think I'd rather tear out my eyes with a rusty coat hanger. Don't you know I'm a trained actor, plus rapper. And when I'm drunk I like to moonwalk and pirouette. So I guess that makes me a motherfucking triple threat. Out of work and in debt, I wrote this reflecting on a quarter century. Wishing I had shit together, penning another juvenile entry. But hey, the world needs dreamers, fuck ups and bottom feeders. We can't all be leaders. Or for that matter followers, refused to join the legions of avid bullshit swallowers. Took a peek behind the curtains, peeped the workings, saw the ugly truth or at least one of its perversions. Now all I know is nothing certain, not even death or taxes. Pretty sure you can avoid them both with the right amount of practice. Immortalized through wax and just rack shit. Who suited up these manor farm pigs? Got us banging our heads against the bricks till the scully splits open like petrified chicken ovum. Dip in your toasted soldiers, let them soak in the recital at the open wound symposium. My brain's leaking vitals. This periodic's flowing heavy on the pad, call it a menstrual cycle. Might be overwhelmed by the smell on the street. There ain't nothing more selfish than this artist in heat. Cause any given I give is all secondary. Guts spilling like garbage trucks on virgin prairie, where ill winds scatter plastic wrappers, blowing no one good. Unzipping X Factor judges, peeling back the hood. Yeah, you be peeling back a few layers in old Kyle Sanderland's purple onion. Ugh, that shit's fucking gross. It's sick. Yeah.
While it is a sad fact that mass homicide and practitioners of blood cults infest our society, the producers of this film wish to express that they do not condone, nor do they want to inspire, any of the human butchery or violence portrayed in this film. If you feel you will be offended by such material, please leave the theater at once.
Hey yo ladies, oil up your nipples, paint your eyelids. Kids, pull your lunch money, place the higher bid. Don't come up short in a game that's rigged. Close the gap, claim the top right of the grid. We bridge the gap between super ego and id to bring you creative and spiritual highs unlimited. Cash Kariz, the gifted kid who slipped the noose and killed the pig. Now I'm gorging on the shoulder of a rather gorgeous looking apple holder. The natural high roller, Magneto to metal molars. Mind over matter, I'm moving boulders through the polar extremes. And every cliche in between, remove the heat from the holster, start blazing the green. And nah, I'm not talking about smashing back on some bill stones. I mean the colour surrounding your gills, homes. Alternating shapes on the cookie cutter, but you're still clones. Doughy fake motherfuckers operating in the kill zone. Unabated, well I assume my place among the ranks of the uninitiated, who never mastered the boys club backslap, the under the table dick rub or the guilt rap toe tap. Just ebb with a flow that beautifully disfigured tracks like rhinoplasty. Hold up, scratch that analogy. Must be the polymer still burning in the old factory, attacking every faculty, inflicting third-degree friction burns, dry humping cranial cavities, cherry popping daddy, busting locks on that tight-lipped chastity. The virgin suicide flirting with the false sense of capacity, unhitched on a maiden voyage bound for Titanic-type catastrophe. And that's just the tip of the Hindenburg. Execute with a dad joke and reveal my inner nerd. Hey ladies, oil up your nipples, paint your eyelids. Kids, pull your lunch money, place the higher bid. Don't come up short in a game that's rigged. Close the gap, claim the top right of the grid. We bridge the gap between super ego and it to bring you Cash Kariz, the viral mutant hominid, hawking ultraviolet, sputum hollow tips. My sights are fixed, still picking up the pieces from the last blitz. Bomb shelter, home improvements ill-equipped, renovating with sticky tape and glue sticks. The type of shoddy workmanship just might get your face on today tonight. At least you get your 15 minutes before heading toward the light. Floors get white with auditory eyesores when I write scores of extraordinary rhymes for the true connoisseur, unallured by the mass-produced manure skewers, not to be outdone by the so-now spruikers. When the Joneses went gutter, he upgraded to sewers, started spitting more off-color shit than tobacco chewers. So let the good times roll into the wee hours of the AM, where disc bracks and crack addicts swarm around a silica stamen, pollinating vapors for the vacuum brain layman. Charged up the static with the palms arrayed, and he had to snatch it and keep trough, running the gamut, exercising the mind through a labyrinth of ultimatum. Nosabaz, the emphatic conductor of chaos, methodizing mayhem. Yeah, that's it. Yo, the style's not pretty, not exuberant, not well-trimmed murder and not stained glass. Just a cheeky fucking wee monkey that pisses on the toilet paper right before you wipe your ass. Yeah, right before you wipe your big muddy hole. Yeah, be like wiping your ass with a KFC refresher towel or something of that nature. Except even more unpleasant, cause it'll be piss.